Hello, everyone. I'm glad to be speaking to you guys back. I welcome everyone watching the video. And tonight we are on March 4, 2021. It's 1 o'clock San Diego time at night. And today we're gonna speak about something very unique and beautiful. Is how we can get our life back in the best that we like. So we're gonna be talking about subconscious mind and conscious mind. And everyone, including me, everyone else in the world, been having a hard time for the last year since the pandemic started. And everybody let his guard go down, staying at home, no going out, no exercise, no having fun, no party, no nothing. Most of the people are just being home for safety issues. And that was recommended, but we're human and it's really hard for us to go from A to B that quick without any warning, without any preparing to be able to do that. So we have to be training our muscle the same way we train muscles for bodybuilder and to be strong. The same way we need to train our muscle, our brain muscle. And the only muscle in the brain to be trained is the subconscious mind. Conscious mind is aware when you're awake, giving order to all of your body to what to do, move your hand, move your eyes, move your whatever. Whatever function you do, that's your conscious mind. Once the conscious mind go to sleep, once you close your eyes to go to sleep, you turn on the subconscious mind to be aware and to control the whole body, including the conscious mind, when you are asleep until you wake up the next day. So the subconscious mind, by all the studies, doctors and professors and everybody studied the subconscious mind, they come with a conclusion that that's our main base computers that send all signals, fix all signals, is sky's the limit in its capability of what your subconscious mind can do for you. It's unbelievable and it's beautiful what really can do for you. The only problem is most of human being doesn't know how to communicate with subconscious mind. The conscious mind, it's easy because that's what we talk to every day and he knows our habit. Now subconscious mind works completely different. You gotta feed him up what you want and he'll give it to you. You feed him with positive ideas, he give you positive ideas around. He is like a magnetic field. You give him positive, he pull positive next to you. He bring positive to you. He let you meet the right people. He let you go to the right road. He let you. I mean, it just. I can speak all night about subconscious mind. We will never finish. And that's because the subconscious mind it have power that it's a gift from God to each one of us. I don't care if you're a doctor, you work in NASA, or you washing dishes somewhere in a restaurant. Everybody have that gift. Now, not everybody know how to use the gift, so it's a gift, but there's ways to treat it and ways to deal with it. So constantly, we need to be speaking to our subconscious mind to tell him what we really want out of life, what's our happiness, what's our goals, and it's a guarantee that if you insist, you will get it. It just, you have to know how to deal with it. And there is keys to the subconscious mind you have to deal with. Once you know those keys, you know what keys to turn on when you want. So you start with the early day, like before he really go to sleep, when your subconscious mind start waking up and the subconscious mind will go to sleep because the conscious mind is aware now. We need to give him some information so he can reflect to what we say to him. So the gift that we have of the mastermind, it matters in the result we will get daily and weekly and forever. So let's number those things here. So if we're gonna start with number A or number one, see, you as a person, you have to trust your inner feeling, your inner feeling to trust yourself. And the more you get to know yourself, that's when the more they determine your positive in the world in which you live. So the more you trust yourself, the more you believe in yourself, is the more result you're gonna get out of your mind. I'm just gonna walk you little by little so we have an understanding of that. So every day you have to put yourself in the mood of satisfaction. You have to be satisfied and happy, regardless of circumstance around you. What's around you, it doesn't mean that you have to get into it. You have to be thinking out of the box, not inside the box. So I get up in the morning and some issues around, some circumstance, some problem coming up. It's the most important. You gotta change your passion in a better reality and condition. And this is will only happen when you are confident. You have to be confident that you will have the strength to achieve your dreams. And then you'll have to have the, the determination to check off the dust of your brain. So you gotta, it's like a cleaning process you're going through your head. If it has been dusted for a while, now you are going to be undusted. You gotta shake it out, shake it. So when you're doing this, your soul will start looking to improve itself. As we going, we getting up with a positive attitude, with a positive energy. You bringing up back good energy to yourself, and you have to be feeling in love with yourself. The only way to do that is to be in love with yourself. Once you are in love with yourself, life will love you back. And people around you will love you back. Because all this positive you given to yourself by talking to your subconscious mind and reflecting you. You may not be able to see it in the mirror, but people will feel it. People around you will feel your personality and what kind of energy coming out of you. So it's all the same thing. It's just that you have to master how you doing it, and don't feel crazy if you get up in the morning and say, "I'm the best creation of God. I got it all. I can do the impossible things." With a guarantee inside yourself that you really can do it. You gotta believe what you're saying before you say it to yourself. Once you committed to convince yourself, you'll be able to convince anybody around you. But if you're not convinced in one idea, it's very difficult to convince me with what you're saying. You have to be convinced first. Once you got it, you'll be able to just jump in it and say it to me and talk to me about it, and it will be 100% that I'll pick it up from you in the right way. So we will move to another chapter here. You're gonna have to start exercising by thinking about yourself, talking about the future, your own dream in the future. You gotta think of good health, satisfaction with yourself, and you're gonna be achieve those dreams that you're dreaming of. And once you achieve those dreams, you're gonna become a wonderful person. And you need to think that you're gonna be able to attract happiness. So once you get to that point where you can be able to attract happiness and contaminate to yourself that fear is making decision as I am responsible for my private life and full of my energy. So explain that. It's an interior feeling that you believe it. You believe that you're a good man, a good woman, a good person. Trust yourself, believe yourself, and your subconscious mind will give you all the tools and the facility to be able to reach the dreams that you dream of. So instead of being just a dreamer, no, you're gonna be a dream maker. So you dream the dream and then you make the dream comes true. And that's how the brain works. Now, if you get up in the morning and say, well, Today looks like a lazy day. I don't feel good. I don't think it's gonna be a good day today. I think I'm not gonna feel good. You are just telling your body all what you want. So it's gonna give you the wrong day, the wrong health, the wrong thinking, the wrong move. Everything is gonna go the way you wish it when you get up. Because it's like a tape recording, like you feeding them back and you just saying them back to you. But instead of saying it back to you, you just translate it to action. So in reality, you are what you taught yourself and you teach yourself to be. So if I want to give, let's say that this smart genius student living in my head is called subconscious mind. So whatever I'm gonna tell him to do and teach him, that's what he's gonna do his homework to perfection. So if you give him the right information, the right things, that's what's gonna hit you back right. So you gotta know what you are talking about or what you're really going to say to him. Now, you need to feel that you are in love with yourself and there is love around you and there is love coming out of you. And this is the only way you're gonna be able to have a happy life, no matter what circumstances around you. We are going, all of us, through hard time, but we don't have to feel it the way it is. Hard time can be around, and we're still living in a happy mood because the happy mood will take us to the next step, which is happy life. Life teaches us that nothing stays forever. Everything that when we have an issue or a problem and we think it's the end of the world, how many times does it happen to us through our life? We thought that this problem is not gonna finish. This is it. That's the end. Few years later, the problem is past. The problem is finished. It's the past already. So, as human, we have to learn from our life here that there is not an issue or a problem will not be a past in the future, and time is capable to kill any problem by himself. It doesn't matter how big you see it, how dangerous you see it, it goes away. And I'm pretty sure that if a million people listen to that video, 90% went through, they will understand exactly what I'm saying because they went through it. At some point of your life, you have some issues that you thought that you never going to pass that issue. And 3, 4 years later, you look back and say, oh my God, that was the problem I was thinking would never be issue, would never be solved. You pass it by 1,000 miles, and it's just history now. It's just memory. Because we are capable of. God make us perfect. And each one of us is up to him how to deal with that perfection. Either use it to the best or use it to the bad or get stuck in the middle and be whatever guy. Have no hope, have no future, have no dreams, have no. And let me tell you something away from all what I'm talking about today. It's the best lesson in life that I learned. And I think a lot of people understand what I'm gonna say. If you don't make your own dream, you will be in somebody else's dream. What does that mean? Let me be a little bit specific here. So, if you don't draw a line in your life and make a dream and go through it and work it out for yourself, if you're not capable to do that, by force, you will be in somebody else's dream as a worker, working for his dream. And we're gonna translate this one more time. If you don't dream, you're gonna be a successful person, you're gonna be up there, you're gonna be rich, you're gonna have a business, you're gonna have a line you're gonna work in. If you're not capable to do that, what happened? You ended up working for somebody that he have a dream and you are just a part of it to make his dream happen. Well, I may as well have my own dream and let other people help me out to get my dream achieved. And there is nobody is not capable to do that. It's just not everybody thinking that way. If you thought that way and you think that way, that's what really you're gonna end up with a great, beautiful life. So you have to remind your subconscious mind daily how powerful you are, how strong you are, how beautiful you are, how nice you are, how big heart you have, how much love you have for this earth. And you have to deal with people in peace. Even people unpeaceful, trying to harm you, you gotta learn how to forgive. Because you get nothing out of revenge or get back to him, or these people make you lose time in life. And life is short. It doesn't have enough time to go after each one and be revenge from him or get back to him or give him what he deserves because he harmed you one day. No, it doesn't really work that way. So, by us following what I'm talking about, life will be a lot more simple and easier. So, you have to have that energy, full positive, that tomorrow's coming and coming wonderful. It doesn't matter how's today pass. Because when they try to describe life to reality, they found life very simple. It's a 3 days. Yesterday, which is already past, it's the past. Can't do anything about it. And today, which is the present, which is what you're living today, and it's gonna finish by nighttime. And tomorrow, which is the future, which none of us know what will happen tomorrow. So if you look at life, it doesn't matter how many years you're gonna live, it's always 3 days. The past, the present, and the future. So they are all in 3 days. And yesterday is the past. It's gone. It's not there anymore. You can't do anything about it. It's just memory. And today is the present. It's whatever I'm doing today. And tomorrow, when I go to sleep, I don't know if I'm gonna wake up or I'm not gonna wake up. I wanna wake up rich, I wanna wake up poor, I wanna wake up with an earthquake, I wanna wake up with a wonderful life around me. Nobody knows. That's the future. It's only God knows what happened tomorrow. We can estimate, oh, tomorrow I'm gonna do this and this, million things in each one head he's gonna do tomorrow. But is it true? Is it real? That is it 100% is gonna happen? Who can guarantee you 1% that your plan for tomorrow is gonna happen 1% out of it? Yeah, you may live for years and years, whatever you plan for tomorrow happen, but there is no guarantee. Nobody can guarantee that. Tomorrow is absent. We don't know. It's the future. But it doesn't mean that we don't have to dream big. We can dream of tomorrow is that I'm going to be a king tomorrow. I'm going to own the world tomorrow. That's okay. Nobody's going to say you're crazy. Because in reality, you can. You just have to know how. You have to be trained right to achieve all these dreams that happen to you. So it's all about interior power, that what are you feeding to yourself? The same way if we eat healthy, our body get healthy. So the brain doesn't eat food, but it eats thought and ideas and positivity. If you can feed him up right, healthy, he will give you a very healthy life. And you will be one of those persons, high-end succeed person. It's not about going to college and going to school and going to, well, all this is nice, of course, to go to school and go to college. But life never terminate how you're gonna be, who you're gonna be, because you study this or you study that. I mean, I know, we all know most of the rich people around us, the multi millionaires, didn't even finish high school. And the people who did finish high school and finish college and become rich, it's not because what they learn in school. It's because they have a dream. They have something, they was working in it for a while. They make a plan and they insist for the plan. And it happened. It's not weird to happen. Once you have a dream and you insist for it, it will happen. That's a guarantee. Of course, you have to have God in your side for all this to happen. But also God asks you to do that. God can make you rich tomorrow, can make you poor tomorrow. But he doesn't say, stay home and just pray for me and I'm gonna give you money. Money is not gonna come and knock at your door, it will never happen. You have to be looking for it. And the more you look, the more chances you have that God will open up all the roads for you. And it's never too late. You're never too old to start. It doesn't matter how much time, how many times you try and you fail. The more you fail, the more you are very close to succeed. The people fail very hard, they succeed very hard too. How can you be a winner if you haven't tried? You cannot be sitting home waiting for your luck and you're gonna be a winner. You have to keep trying. Some people, they try first time and they get lucky, and some people have to try 1,000 times. Edison, the one who created the electrician, Edison, when he created the first lamp with light, that was number 1001 experiment in his place. He failed in 1000 experiment, was all wrong, but he never gave up. Electricity come out of his 1001 experiment. It take him 1,000 times failed to succeed in one, but he changed the whole world. Edison come up with a light. If we don't have light from Edison, I don't know how life will be look like right now. Or somebody else was gonna create it, who knows? All I'm saying to you here, he have to try 1,000 times with no succeed until he become Edison. That nobody in earth will forget that name. He's the God created him, but he give him the gift to create electrician, lamp, light, and and everything else start over that, machines and cars and whatever. Another example that we all know and we all test it and we all eat it is Kentucky Fried Chicken. Mr. Kentucky, the one we see in the picture, he started a business when he was 65 years old. That guy started the business when he had $140 in his pocket at 65 years old. He was a loser all his life for 65 years. And then the idea come to him when he was 65, retired. He have only $140 left. He say, I can cook. And he decide to make some chicken and start going door to door to sell them. And God gave him 20 years more life, and he was a billionaire after 65. He died in the age of 85, a billionaire in the end of his life. So from 65 to 85, he was a very rich man. Does that tell you anything? What I'm saying? That is never too late. Is never saying that I'm old for that. All you have to do is just work up your mastermind. Your mastermind is your real muscle that can help you out. Yeah, you can be a bodybuilder and be strong and show up with your guns and muscle everywhere, but you can be strong and dumb. I rather to be smart and healthy. So would I prefer to work out my brain muscle or my arm muscle? Well, both of them are good, but what is the best? I mean, I don't have to say it. I mean, everybody know that if we know how to deal with our unique muscle that God gave to us, which is the subconscious mind, you will live a wonderful life in peace. Or you gotta say to yourself every day, I'm healthy, I'm feeling good, I love life, I'm strong, I'm powerful, I can do the impossible, I will always never give up, I will always try, I have a lot of energy, I have a perfect body, I have a perfect brain, I have a perfect soul, I love everybody around me, I'm good, I will never harm anybody, I don't want anybody to harm me, I believe in God, I believe in power, I believe in positive life, I don't believe in any negative ideas. Negative does not exist in my life. Those 3 minutes, if you have them daily breakfast, your life will change 100 or 360 degrees from who you are today. I don't want to make it any longer. I just thought that I was happy to understand life from that corner, and I was happy to share it with you guys, and whoever listened to the video and wanted to try that, maybe you can give me a feedback later on and tell me that it'll work for him. And I guarantee you it will work for you. Yes, I did it. I've been doing it. And it feels great. It feels beautiful. It makes you strong. There's nothing scaring me. I don't care how much money I have in my pocket. My head is full of money. So I can get anything I want, whenever I want, when it's time for it. If you just have that belief inside yourself, you are stronger than a king. You are stronger than a president. You are stronger than. You have the power of God. You have God next to you. And if you have God next to you, who can win you, who can even get close to you. If you have that kind of belief, you will be safe in this earth until your time. Saying all that, I wish you guys a beautiful night, and I wish that I add anything to anybody to help them out. You guys have a beautiful night and good night.